You ready? All right, hold on. Let me get me in here. All right, guys, this is Coach Kubik. This is the first of 3, maybe more, wall ball videos. And I'm here with 2 of my players or former players. You have Colin Burns and Elliot Dubik. Okay, so these guys were up here to do some wall ball. So this is something for you to play on your phone or on your iPad while you hit the wall and just go over some drills. Today's some basic drills. So we're gonna start just hitting the wall normally, okay? I want you guys to watch. We're gonna go right-handed first, and we're gonna start, okay, right-handed. Notice how they're both gonna stand, good, get started, good start. Notice how they're both standing sideways to the wall, okay? They're reaching back, right, with their strong hand. They're both right-handed, okay? You're keeping your top hand higher than your bottom hand. So in other words, your right hand should be higher than your left hand. We're not gonna jut our left hand crazy high in the air. All right, we're gonna work on all this, okay? So it's about 5 more seconds of this, right? Doing everything for 30 seconds. This is very good. So now they're gonna turn and they're gonna go left-handed, okay? And again, just watch, standing sideways to the wall, right? Their right hand is in front. Their left hand stays higher than their right hand, right? Notice how they're turning their shoulders, turning their hips. That makes the motion a little bit purer, okay? They're reaching every time. Good, so that's 1 minute. So now that'd be the beginning of our warm-up. And think of these as a lot of drills that are gonna make your throwing better. So any of them by themselves probably isn't great. So now we're gonna work on snapping our wrist. So we're gonna go to one hand, strong hand, and they're gonna hold it in the middle. Again, you could hold it, the lower you hold it, the harder it is. And they're just gonna work on right hand, hitting the wall, go ahead. See how he's snapping his wrist, following through every time, right? And I'm telling you right now, this is going to burn towards the end, right? So they're still going sideways, right? Just pretend like it's just the top hand. See how they're turning their wrist over at the bottom of their throw? Right, see if I can catch that on the video. Very good. Right, turning their wrist over at the bottom of their throw, following through. They're not stopping when they throw. Good, left hand. Right, so they reverse, their weenies face me. Okay, and again, you want to work on following through when you snap your wrist. Right, nice and strong. Okay, I think whoever parked there is not happy. Right, very good, Colin. All right, now this next one's gonna be a little hard. Good, you got about 3 more seconds. This next one's gonna be a little hard, so we're gonna this is gonna burn their forearms quite a bit. They're gonna pretend like it doesn't feel that way. Okay, so what they're gonna do, go right hand. So they're gonna catch it. Okay, good, Colin. Right, they're gonna catch it. And then they're going to do a quick little face dodge with that hand. Okay, and this is gonna go, whenever we catch, we never snap. We always cradle towards our face. So you're gonna catch and do a quick little face dodge. Now, when you start, you can do a big one. Show me a big one, Elliot. Right, you can do a big one, but once you get good at this, right, then you should do a tiny little one. I'm telling you right now, their forearms are starting to burn. This one kind of hurts more than most for some reason. All right, then we go left. Right, so again, they're sideways, little face. And again, left-handed to be a little harder to do a tiny little one, right? But again, right, so again, they're stepping. These are all little things that we practice, right? Bringing it across their face there, a little face dodge. Very good. Good, all right, so let's do that same drill. Let's do that same drill, 2 hands. So right hand, little face, right hand, little face. And again, here we can practice our face dodge, okay? And here, let's do a full face. Let's go shoulder to shoulder, right? Try and keep your stick vertical, okay? Notice how both these guys keep their sticks up by their ear. You haven't seen it below their shoulders the whole time, right? Very fundamentally sound, right? Which is why I asked them to do this, okay? Good little face, good left hand, right? And again, these are things you should be doing. This is gonna end up being a 20-minute workout, right? You do this 3 or 4 times a week. You'll be amazed at the end of 6 weeks how much better your handle becomes, right? Just little drills that are gonna make us better when we put everything together. Very good. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is one-handed, okay? I'm sorry, is on our knee. So this particular drill, okay, they're gonna go ahead. If you want to, you might wanna put a glove down on there. They're on the cement, so you can put a glove down. So we're just gonna practice going pure overhand, just reaching, right? We're gonna do another drill out of this on a second. I'll walk around so you guys can see what they're doing, right? Pure overhand, right? Don't go sideways. That's one thing about going on your knees, is it's a little bit easier to get that motion better. Right, see what they're doing. They've got their knee on the glove. Since they're right hand, their left knee's down. No, they're still right handed. All right, good. Now from here, they're gonna practice getting long, okay? So they're gonna spend 30 seconds getting long. So they're gonna reach back one hand, and then bring the second hand to it. So they reach back, they get as much extension as they can, and then bring the other hand to it. Get as much extension as they can, right? This is important. Like it looks like a shooting motion, but when you get right down to it, good shooting and good throwing are the same thing, right? Reach back one hand, bring your other hand to it. Very good. Got about 15 more seconds. Good. Good job getting long. Good. Good. All right, let's flip it around. So you might need to change your glove. Okay, so we're gonna start overhand. So overhand was the first one, right? So just pure overhand, right? And again, not getting long, just work on going overhead. It's really hard to go sidearm with the knee down, so it's a good way to practice that. You guys should practice shooting this way too, for you guys at home, okay? Let's get a little bit more extension there, Colin. See how they're getting their hands away from their body? Oh man. This is both their left hand. This is the first time we've had no one going. As soon as you're back, Elliot, will go long.
One hand?
Yeah, get long. This is really good. This is important with your offhand to get as long as you can. Right, so you reach back one hand, bring the other one to it. Right, this way you know you're getting as much extension as you can. Notice how they're turning sideways, right? They're reaching back. It's almost like they're turning their back to the wall to get as much extension as they can, right? That's very good. We'll go about 10 more seconds. Good. Very good. 2 more. Good. All right, so now you'd stand up and let's just put it all together. So now we're just hitting the wall. Strong hand, right hand, okay? And just hitting the wall. Notice they're putting it all together here. So these are all the things we practice. They're getting their long, their hands are away, right? They're transferring their weight. They're cradling towards their face. They're keeping their stick above their ear. They're getting their hands outside of the frame of their body, right? So again, in 30 seconds, probably get 20 to 30, right? Depending on your skill level, you can get more possibly. Notice how they're both throwing it hard. Let's go left. You can hear them hitting the wall, right? That little thump, right, of them hitting the car behind us. Elliot isn't making any friends today, at least that drive gray Toyota trucks. Good. So that's the 9-minute mark. Okay, so now we're gonna start doing some special things. The first thing we're gonna do, okay, is we're gonna work on Canadian. I've been watching some PLL. A lot of times he calls it twisters, okay? You'll also hear this called cross-handed. So they keep it in their right hand. They put the stick by their left ear. There you go. Okay, so we'll do this for 30 seconds. 30 seconds of Canadian. 30 seconds of twisters. Good. Canadian right then, right? So you put it in your left hand, put it up by your ear. Very good, you guys. So again, a lot of these, you might not use this in a game, but I just like feeling comfortable with the stick all around. Good, time. So now we're gonna do another drill. Let me see, just see no, you keep the stick. So this is gonna be what's called a bad pass drill, okay? So here, right, the stick is coming, the ball is coming over here, right? And it's coming to the other ear. So he's holding this right-handed, right? So a good pass would be over here, right? But this is a bad pass. So this is gonna be bad pass to his left ear. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna, let me back up so you can see what he's doing. He's gonna move his stick to the other side of his face, right? And then he's gonna kind of do a reverse face dodge when he brings it back. So watch what happens, okay? So let me show you one more time, right? So that's where the ball's gonna land. It's almost like he's catching it cross-handed, right? There you go. So first time, bad pass to your left ear, go. Very good. 5 more seconds. Good. Bad pass to your right ear. So left-handed bad pass to your right ear. Just so you guys can see, I'm going to back up so you can see. So we're in a parking lot, and that's how far they are from the wall, the length of one parking space. So I'd say, what is that, 10 yards, right? 8 yards. Okay. And that way they're both throwing it hard, right? And again, you can hear the ball hitting with a loud thump, not a soft pop. Okay, now very good. So this time, all right, so again, I'll use you this time, Colin. All right, so this time we're gonna do a bad pass to our left knee. So before to our ear, we went over the top, show them, right? And here, we're gonna have to go around and catch it like this. So we call it bad pass to your left knee. You could also call it handcuffs. So the ball's gonna come down here. He's almost like he's a goalie. He's gonna have to bring his stick down and catch it, right? And then he's gonna come up, okay? So this is where the ball's gonna come. And they wanna make it hard to catch. So in other words, if you're waiting for the ball to come, get closer or throw it harder. You wanna work on your reaction speed, all right? So bad pass to our left knee, go. Good, Elliot. See how Elliot's making it hard, right? You don't want these to be easy. Although without the wall behind our wall, I can understand what they're doing. Nice, see how they're handcuffing themselves? These would normally be bad passes, so please don't pass here if you can help it. Good, left, bad pass to your other knee, to your right knee. Oh man, oh, great truck owner. We're making him into a baseball fan. Very good, I'd say what, 10 seconds? Yeah, these are hard. I mean, you're throwing hard passes, so I mean, normally we do these in the gym so you don't lose the balls. Good, all right, time. So now this is a drill I made up. It's one of my favorites. So we'll do cubics. So now we're gonna take 2 of the drills we already did and we're gonna put them together. So first stick in your right hand. And we're gonna go with a bad pass to our left ear. Go ahead. Then when you catch it, leave it there. And you'll notice that we're in the Canada position. So then you go Canada. So it's bad pass Canada. And the whole idea here is we get the ball going as fast as we can. Go. Righty cubics. Good, let's go lefty cubics. And again, the faster you can go here, the better. Notice how they're not cradling a lot. We want the ball in the air, not in our stick, right? So a lot of guys love to cradle, right? Cradling is the devil, as far as I'm concerned. Medulla oblongata. All right, let's see here. Time. All right, guys. So now from here, we probably do a little bit of quick sticks, okay? A little bit of quick sticks. So they're going to get a little closer to the wall. They're going to have their weenie facing, and they're going to go right hand. They're going for 30 and 30. Go. $50 and 30 would be a good one. I don't know why I said 30 and 30. 30 and 30 is low-level varsity, first-year varsity. 50 and 30 is a starting attack. All right, turn it over. And again, left-handed, you want to get the same number would be the ideal, but I would say for a starting attackman, 50 and 30. You may know Colin Burns by his moniker, Barbecue, his television handle. Elliot, do you have a handle for television only? No. Just wait. Just you wait. All right, 15 seconds. Good, time. All right, so next thing I want to do, and I'm going to talk over these a little bit, okay, just because a lot of guys do these things wrong. So the first thing we're going to do is some switching hands. Notice these guys have a nice little lather. They're not killing themselves, but a nice little lather. This is a great way to finish a lift or get warm before practice, okay? So the first thing we're going to work on is switching hands with a split dodge. So I'm going to say, hold on one second, hold the stick like you just had it. So if you are lower, like he was standing like that. So if you are, we call this a weenie man or Peter Potter, right? So this is how you stand around with your friends while you have a stick in your hand. This is not how you play lacrosse. So if you're gonna switch hands as a weenie man, go ahead. It's really awkward, right? See how he had to take the stick and put it behind his back and then bring it back out front and switch hands. Like that's not how it's gonna be, right? So instead what we wanna do is we wanna be an ear man, right? And now when we switch hands, right, we're gonna go across our face. So a good way to think about it for you young kids, go slow, you're going a little fast, is you wanna be able to look at the ball the whole time it's going across your face, right? So he's switching hands, right, back and forth. And this is something you should just practice on your own. You could just do this, just do that for 10 seconds. Just don't even throw the ball, just switch hands. Just practice little splits, right? So this is something, again, a lot of guys, they do it over their head, I mean, you do weird things if you want to hold your stick horizontally, but it should be a natural thing. All right, so all we're gonna do 30 seconds of hitting the wall, okay? And this time what we're gonna do, watch how they switch go ahead, hit start it and I'll talk while you do it, okay? And watch how they switch their feet, switch their weenie direction. So every time they switch hands, right, it's really important. You're not gonna face one direction. You're not gonna go with your weenie towards the wall to make it easy, okay? So when they're switching hands, see what they're doing here, all right? It's a very good job by these guys doing it the correct way, okay? Make sure that you keep your top hand higher than your bottom hand, right? Your thumb should be up the stick. Another thing I probably should have mentioned earlier, right? I'll show proper grip real quick at the end if these guys remind me, okay? Very good. And then the other thing, and this is really weird, I mean, this is gonna blow your mind, so I'll go with Elliot on this one, okay? If I hit a roll dodge, okay, so he throws and he hits, just throw right and catch it one time. So now he's gonna switch hands. So as he turns, hold on, go back a little bit and go slower. As he turns, what a lot of guys do is they treat their stick like they treat their stick like a fireman's pole, and they put their left hand on the stick right now, and then and leave it behind you, right? And then they come out. So that's a trail check waiting to happen, okay? So we want to take away the trail check. So the way we do this, and this is going to be weird, go slow, is we're going to change hands after you roll. So watch, go slow, go right, left. So the first time, watch his stick. I can see his stick right here. Now he's going to change hands. Watch him go left, right. Go ahead, hit it. Okay, he's gonna change hands. See, he hasn't brought a stick there. You don't even need to serve it up like that. Just keep it close. All right, here we go. Here we go. Roll dodges, go. Keep that stick vertical. Get a little dizzy on these. We'll only do 30 seconds. Very good. Good. About 10 more seconds. 5 more. These guys are going a little slow. Do a little C dodge on this just so they can see you moving your feet while you do it. Yeah, that's probably better, a little bit better, a little bit more useful, right? So this would be a better progression, right? Be tough in a tight gym. Good, break. All right, so last thing, just come here real quick, you guys, and I want to thank you guys for doing this. So again, Colin Burns, Elliot, is how do you hold your stick when you're throwing and catching? So the bad way to do it, the way that a lot of young guys do it, is they pretend like they're choking it, like they're gonna squeeze the stick. Shows bad, right? He squeezes that stick, right? Like he's making a fist. Instead, you want to have it be sitting in your fingertips. So you'd stop moving, right? Sitting in your fingertips. So you're gonna have your thumb and your fingers up your stick. That way you can go ahead and hit a box fake, a face dodge, you can throw it, you can catch it, right? We want to have nice supple wrists when we play. So this is the first of our 3 videos. Let me back up so I can get both of you guys in there. Okay, first of our 3 videos. Hope you enjoyed it. And the next one will have more and tougher drills in it. Peace out.